जी हाँ नाज़रीन अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप लोग सब खैरियत से होंगे। मेरी तरफ से एक बार फिर आप सब लोगों को जुम्मा मुबारक। मेरे उम्मीद है मेरी ख्वाहिश है कि अल्लाह ताला आपको सब ये खैर खैरियत से रखे और आज का दिन आपके लिए खुशगवार गुजर रहा होगा। बरी यानी कि ये जो शहर है बरी मैनचेस्टर में, ग्रेटर मैनचेस्टर में, दुनिया का सेंटर ऑफ द यूनिवर्स जिसे मैं कहता हूँ, सेंटर ऑफ द यूनिवर्स, बेरी टाउन। बहुत ही प्यारा मौसम। अभी भी बहुत बाहर धूप निकली हुई है, सूरज निकला हुआ है और जैसे कि अभी गर्मी यानी कि गर्मियों का मौसम शुरू होने वाला है कल परसों परसों से, है ना। वो घड़ियां भी एक दो घंटे आगे जाएंगी पीछे जाएंगी, आई डोंट नो व्हिच एवर वे इट इज, बट दिन लंबे रातें छोटी। तो इंशाल्लाह मेरा ख्याल है कि हमारा और आपका साथ भी कुछ ज़्यादा वसी होने वाला है। तो अगर आप हमारे साथ इस सफ़र में शामिल होना चाहें तो ताख़ीर ना कीजिएगा। नेकी और पूछ-पूछ, नेकी में ताख़ीर नहीं होनी चाहिए। जो भी अच्छा काम करना है उसमें जल्दी से जल्दी आदमी को कोशिश करनी चाहिए। और देखें ना फिर ना जाने किसकी अल्लाह ताला दुआ कबूल कर ले और हमारी वो जो है ना यानी कि बख्शिश का ज़रिया बन जाए। तो मेरी आपसे भी ये गुजारिश है कि जब भी आप नमाज़ पढ़ें हमारे लिए, अपने लिए जैसे करते अपने लिए दुआ करते हैं, इसीलिए हमें भी और हमारे जो साथी हैं यहाँ पे हमारे साथ आते हैं, बैठते हैं, उनके लिए दुआओं में, उनको भी दुआओं में शामिल कीजिए। अगर हमारी कोई आपको बात अच्छी लगे तो यकीनन अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कीजिए। अगर कोई नागवार गुजरे तो यकीनन 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 आप मुझे फ़ोन करके ज़रूर बताइए। अगर नहीं तो ईमेल तो कर दीजिए ना, है ना। ईमेल तो कर दीजिए। क्यों कि हर आदमी को चाहिए कि वो अगर कोई किसी गलती होती है तो वो अपनी गलती को दुरुस्त कर ले और हमारी भी कोशिश यही है। जी तो वेलकम वंस अगेन। मेरा और आपका साथ होगा इंशाल्लाह 6:30 बजे तक, यानी कि मगरिब की अज़ान तक। अगर आपने कोई नात, कोई कवाली सुननी हो, कोई सूफियाना कलाम सुनना हो, ये प्रोग्राम सिर्फ आपके लिए। तो कहते ने कि रांझा राजी करने लिए क्योंकि वीकेंड शुरू होने वाला है ना। कई लोगों का तो वीकेंड शुरू हो गया। हमारे अंग्रेज लोग हैं ना, 5 बज गए तो जी काम से छुट्टी, सो वीकेंड इज स्टार्टेड। अगर आप अगर आप सफर में हैं तो अल्लाह आपको खैर खैरियत से अपनी मंजिल मकसूद पर लेके जाए। आप समझ गए होंगे। अगर कोई धुन मुझे अच्छी लगती है, कोई कवाली अच्छी लगती है, कोई नात अच्छी लगती है, कोई गज़ल अच्छी लगती है, جب تک میں اس کا اثر نچوڑ نہیں لیتا چھوڑتا نہیں. تو یہی حال ہمارا ہے. اگر ہم کسی مقصد کے لیے نکل پڑیں تو انشاءاللہ اسے پورا کرنے کی کوشش کرتے ہیں. آج قبرستان جانا ہوا جمعہ کے بعد، کیونکہ کافی دنوں سے یہاں مصروفیت تھی آپ لوگوں کے لیے پروگرام کرنے کی، اور مجھے یہ محسوس ہو رہا تھا تو انشاءاللہ آج ہماری شازیہ بہن نے پروگرام کیا اور خود اعتمادی سے پروگرام کیا. وہ بیچارے جو ہم سے بچھڑ گئے ہمارے لیے منتظر رہتے ہیں کہ ہم ان کے لیے دعا کریں. لیجیے چلتے ہیں ایک چھوٹے سے بریک کے لیے اور ملتے ہیں انشاءاللہ اس بریک کے بعد. اللہ تعالیٰ آپ کو خوش رکھے، سلامت رکھے. لیجیے میرے ساتھ رہیے اور سنتے رہیے سلام BCR.
بریکنگ نیوز میں دیتی ہوں.
اب کیا نیا ہو گیا؟
چیکم ہل میں آریانم سپر سٹور بنا ہے. منفرد کوالٹی، بہترین ریٹس، تازہ پھل، سبزیاں، ہلال میٹ اور پولٹری، ڈرائی فروٹ اور تمام مسالے.
آریانہ سپر سٹور، اس کے بارے میں تو سبھی جانتے ہیں.
تو پھر یہ لیجیے لسٹ.
کیا اتنی لمبی شاپنگ لسٹ؟
تو کوالٹی اور بجٹ ہوگی ایک ساتھ تو لسٹ تو لمبی ہوگی.
آریانہ سپر سٹور، 18 Barry Old Road, Cheetham Hill, Manchester, and 89JM. For contact 0161 637 6626. WhatsApp 07826 633 800.
سامعین، آپ کو خوش آمدید کہتی ہوں اسلام BCR کے اسٹوڈیو سے. میرا نام شازیہ ہے. میں آپ کے ساتھ رہوں گی ہر جمعہ کے دن 2 سے 5 بجے تک انشاءاللہ. امید ہے کہ آپ ہمارے ریڈیو کی نشریات کو سن کر ہماری حوصلہ افزائی کریں گے. تو ساتھ رہیے ہمارے اور سنتے رہیے اسلام BCR.
Hina Fabrics, one of the largest stockists of plain and printed fabrics in the Northwest. Silk, satins, chiffons, georgette, crepes, and many more different types in store. 3-piece and 2-piece suits at very low prices. A new range of fancy laces, trimmings, and jewelry, all at discounted price. So call into Hina Fabrics at 3840 Durham Street. Telephone number 01706 343 988. That's 01706 343 988. Opening hours from 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. 7 days a week. Hina Fabrics, the trusted name in quality.
السلام علیکم، میں ہوں جان ریمبو اور آپ میری آواز اس وقت جس ریڈیو اسٹیشن پر سن رہے ہیں اس کا نام ہے اسلام BCR. اسلام BCR کی تمام ٹیم کو اور تمام سننے والوں کو میرا پیار بھرا سلام. تو سنتے رہیے اسلام BCR.
Salam, salam, salam. Our radio, your radio, community radio. Tune in, Media Wave 1566.
السلام علیکم، آپ سن رہے ہیں ریڈیو سلام BCR میڈیم ویو 1566. میں ہوں فرید احمد، آپ کی خدمت میں حاضر ہوتا ہوں ہر سوموار کی شام 7 سے 2 بجے تک. سنتے رہیے ریڈیو سلام BCR.
Know the sign, see the sign. Budget signs. For commercial rates and quality service, give us a call on 0161 763 7799. That's 0161 763 7799. Budget signs Bury.
السلام علیکم سامعین، میں نابشاہ پروگرام لے کر آتا ہوں ایک ملاقات ہر سوموار شام 5 سے 7 بجے تک صرف اور صرف اسلام BCR میڈیم ویو 1566 پر. سنتے رہیے، ساتھ نبھائیے.
سلام BCR میڈیم ویو 1566 on it everywhere.
کاروباری حضرات کے لیے خوشخبری، ریڈیو سلام BCR لا رہا ہے رمضان آفر. جی ہاں، اب کروائیں رمضان کا پورا مہینہ بالکل مفت ایڈورٹائزمنٹ. 3 ماہ کے ایڈ کانٹریکٹ کے ساتھ माह रमजान फ्री। आज ही अपने कारोबार को सलाम BCR पर एडवर्टाइज करें। ये ऑफर महदूद मुद्दत के लिए है। फॉर कॉन्टैक्ट 0161 2219 WhatsApp 07990 264144।
जी हाँ नाज़रीन, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक आफ्टर द ब्रेक. This I'm going to play this next naat because I know it's the favorite of my young brother Akram, and if he's listening, then this is dedicated especially to him and everybody else out there in the universe, because Aka meriyan akhiyan Madine vich reh gayiyan. जी जी
मदीने विच रह कुर्बान नूं वेखां चुकदे कुल जहान नूं वेखां जेड़े तेरे कोल ने सुते उम्र सदी कुसमान नूं वेखां जेड़े तेरे कोल ने सुते उम्र सदी कुसमान नूं वेखां जिन्ना तेरे कदमां च जिन्ना तेरे कदमां च थावां आका ले लियां आका मेरियां अखियां मदीने विच रह गईयां जद मैं तकिया शहर मदीना रोशन हो गया मेरा सीना जद मैं तकिया शहर मदीना रोशन हो गया मेरा सीना 100 साला तो वध लगदा सी भावें सीओ एक महीना 100 साला तो वध लगदा सी भावें सीओ एक महीना सादिक गुंबद खजरा तके सादिक गुंबद खजरा तके ठंडा मैनू पै गईयां आका
मेरी आँखियाँ मदीने विच रह गईयां. What a beautiful kalam by performed by शहबाज कमर फरीदी. मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप लोगों को पसंद आया होगा और आप मेरे साथ फॉर द नेक्स्ट आवर एट लीस्ट मेरे साथ रहेंगे. कहीं भी हैं आप, अगर आप यूके में सुन रहे हैं तो क्यों नहीं फ़ोन उठाते? फ़ोन क्यों नहीं उठाते? क्या बात है भाई? नाराज़गी है हमसे कोई? अपने भाइयों से बहनों से नाराज़ नहीं होते. गिले शिकवे होते हैं लेकिन नाराज़गी नहीं होती. वो कहते हैं ना, बाप की तरफ से ये एक देखो, एक बाप के पोएम है कंसर्निंग रिलेटिंग टू फादर्स. यतीमी साथ लाती है ज़माने भर के रंजो गम. यतीमी साथ लाती है ज़माने भर के रंजो गम. सुना है बाप जिंदा हो तो कांटा भी नहीं चुभता. हाउ ट्रू दैट इज. सुना है बाप जिंदा हो तो कांटा भी नहीं चुभता. I can only speak from personal experience. I remember when my father was alive, may Allah bless him, may Allah give him Jannat al-Firdaus in the Akhirah, my mom and everybody else that's gone away. I'm a little bit emotional like this because, as I said, after a few weeks, I went to the Qabristan again. Normally, alhamdulillah, Allah gave me the tawfiq and gives me the tawfiq that I pretty much go most Fridays after Jummah, and my kind of routine is after Jummah I go to the cemetery, and I would urge all kids here in this country whose parents have passed away, left this dunya, and now they have gone to their maker, and there's nothing they can do about what they have done in life, but only what their offsprings do reflects on them. Believe you me, reflects on them. And if you behave as a good Muslim, as a good child, and pray for their forgiveness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will indeed look at and listen to your dua and make their maqam even of a higher status, wherever they may be. It is essential, my dear brothers and sisters, that we pray for all those of ours who are deceased and no longer with us. May Allah ta'ala make their akhirah asan for them, and their stay in the kabur one that is of fragrance of Jannat al-Firdaus and the light of Jannat al-Firdaus. May Allah make it easy, and may Allah give us all the tawfiq to look after our siblings here and our families, and more importantly, as I said, make sure that we pray for their akhirah. And this, inshallah, as you do it, if we do it for our children, they will see it, and inshallah, our grandchildren, when they see us, going to graves, because look, when a person is alive, look at the difficulties that parents encounter. Just make their lives of the children easy. They do so many things, sometimes wrong, sometimes right, but it's only purely for the love of their children. benefit, hopefully for the benefit of their children. Sometimes they cross the borders, and I know it. You know it. We all do it. Sometimes we've done it out of pure love, and we cross the border, we cross the line, and may Allah make it that we refrain from those kind of actions and activities, because at the end of the day, we know rizq halal is the most beneficial, and it's often in our daily life, and especially monetary terms, and what we do to make life comfortable and easy for ourselves first and foremost, and of our children. But if we consider our actions and their counter results, then indeed we know, because when we do right, we know we've done right. When we do wrong, we know we've done wrong. We know we've done wrong. And today is Jummah Mubarak, and I ask and pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives all our shortcomings and all our failings, all our faults, and guide us onto the path of righteousness. May Allah forgive all the sins of our parents and our relatives that have gone before us. And we have lost so many people, in this COVID situation, this wabah that is with us. And every day we're seeing more people leaving us, more people dying, and those people that will never be replaced, but always will remain in our memories. So please, I ask that you remember your folks, the people that have left this dunya, because we're coming up to the month of Ramadan next, inshallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that I'm so closer to you in that month of Ramadan, and no namaz, no azan, no action of yours, no good deed is you get 10 times the reward, if not more. So let us make a vow to ourselves that inshallah we will be even more build a relationship closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that we become global ambassadors of Islam and a shining light. And as when people do good, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, people reflect. This reflects on people, and we as people, they often, as anybody with a half an ounce of sense is forced to think, when people do things, why are they forced to do that? And it's only because they wonder, and inevitably they'll be asked. You will know. They will ask you, why is it that you do this? And we do it because we're Muslims. We're Muslims. We do good because we're Muslims. We do good to everybody. Doesn't matter whether somebody else on the other side is a Muslim or not Muslim. It's irrelevant. To be a good human being. To be a good human being is a good thing to do anyway. So, अगर आप हमें सुन रहे हैं, कहीं भी सुन रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान में सुन रहे हैं, अफ्रीका में सुन रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमारे साथी हैं कनाडा में भी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी अब हैं, और ख़ास तौर पे my brother Kivanch and others listening to us in Turkey. So wherever you guys are, hope you're well. May Allah keep you safe and protected, and stay with us. We'll take a quick Qawwali. Here it is, my favorite artist, Mia Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. काली जुल्फ ते अख मस्तानी, इतने में मुसव्विर को जरा रहम जो आया, रसूल बहन, थैंक यू सो मच, अल्लाह आपको खुश रखे। के वो सामने लाया, बोला कि ये यूसुफ है, ये ईसा है, ये मूसा, मैंने कहा इनमें से किसी पर नहीं शेरा। जब सामने लाया वो शबी है शह वाला, बेसाख्ता उस वक्त जुबान से मेरे निकला, मुख चंद्र बदल शाहसादी है, मत्थे चमकेला चुनरानी है, काली जुल्फ अख मस्तानी है, मगरूर अखी दिल मर्द बदिया, तेरी सूरत नू मैं जाना खा, जाना के जा ले जहाना खा, सच आखा तेरा पुती शान आखा, जिस शान तो शान सब बढ़िया, सुबहान अल्लाह मा अजमल का, मा ahsan का, मा अकमल का, इतने मेरे अली के جی ہاں السلام علیکم ناظرین آپ سن رہے سلام بی سی آر really sad message received from a sister and she says in my experience of interaction with Pakistani Muslim professionals I find a lot of them think they are better than their parents. Pakistani Muslim professionals I find a lot of them think they are better than their parents, siblings, stroke relatives. What they don't understand that English people are all about their family, so they find this really strange. I didn't understand that a little bit. What they don't understand is that I don't understand that one. Then she goes on to say that a family friend was disowned by her son. A family friend was disowned by a friend when she was widowed. He lived it up in a town nearby, working for the World Bank. He got fired and now lives back at home with her in Lahore with his wife and kids. Shameful, shameful, shameful. There we are. You know, sometimes what goes around comes around, and what happens is you get repaid. You are shown, you're made an example in this dunya immediately. And let that be an example and as for other people that, parents, they brought you into this world. They looked after you when you couldn't. So just cherish that. And when you are grown up and you think you can look after yourself, well, that's fantastic. Look after yourself. But just remember where you came from. People that forget where they came from forget where they're going. People who forget where they came from, forget where they're going. And that is the most shameful thing. That's the more painful thing. Assalamu alaikum, aap sun rahe hain Salam BCR. Time for a commercial break.
کھانا لگا دو بیگم بہت بھوک لگی ہے
فیصل طبیعت خراب ہے باہر سے منگوا لیں
اچھا میں دانی ٹیک وے سے دیسی ساگ منگوا لیتا ہوں
کڑاہی گوشت مسالہ فش اور جلیبی بھی لیتے آئیے گا
کیا اور آپ کی طبیعت
فریش ڈیلی دانی ٹیک وے کا نام سنتے ہی طبیعت اپ سیٹ سے سیٹ اپ ہو جاتی ہے
بھائی فریش ڈیلی دانی کے دیسی کھانوں میں ذائقہ تو ہے
ویکینڈ پہ نہاری حلیم پائے الگ سے اور فری ڈیلیوری بھی
فریش ڈیلی دانی ٹیک وے 167 رائٹل روڈ بری BL9 7BB فون 01617640909
السلام علیکم گریٹر مانچسٹر آپ سن رہے ہیں ریڈیو سلام BCR ایٹ میڈیم ویو 1566 میرا نام ہے عقیل اور ہماری ملاقات ہوا کرے گی شام 6 بجے سے 9 بجے تک ریڈیو سلام BCR پروگرام آج کی شام آپ کے نام اس پروگرام میں آپ سنیں گے نعتیں قوالیاں عارفانہ کلام قافیاں اور غزلیں میرا ساتھ دینا مت بھولیے گا
Salam BCR, medium wave 1566 and online. Your home of entertainment. Broadcasting across Greater Manchester and beyond. Check our website, project29.org.uk.
السلام علیکم میں محمد ادریس آپ سن رہے ہیں سلام BCR میرا اور آپ کا ساتھ ہوتا ہے اتوار سے جمعرات تک ساتھ نبھاتے رہیے آپ کا اپنا ریڈیو سلام BCR on medium wave 1566 and online.
ناظرین السلام علیکم یہ ایک اور پیغام کو سننا ہوگا کاروباری حضرات کے لیے خوشخبری ریڈیو سلام BCR لا رہا ہے رمضان آفر جی ہاں اب کروائیں رمضان کا پورا مہینہ بالکل مفت ایڈورٹائزمنٹ 3 ماہ ایڈ کانٹریکٹ کے ساتھ ماہ رمضان فری آج ہی اپنے کاروبار کو سلام BCR پر ایڈورٹائز کروائیں یہ آفر محدود مدت کے لیے ہے کانٹیکٹ 01612219872 واٹس ایپ 07990264144 جی ناظرین السلام علیکم ویلکم بیک آپ سن رہے ہیں سلام BCR with me حق انوار الحق on a Friday evening early evening 5:45 here in the studio and still quite light out there and not so bad weather either coming to the studio getting your roof down if you got a convertible like me then get the roof down show it off yes sir ji to baat kar rahe the ki sad times I remember when as I said when growing up my first year of being self-employed for myself mashallah I worked hard and my father said go son go and buy yourself a car that you want and it was a BMW and I've had a BMW ever since and that was a silver 518 Those were the days I'm talking about. When what year am I talking about? 1980, 1979, 79, 80. Gee, 1979, 780. Shows how Buddha I am, but I've had the BMW then. And it used to really annoy the coppers, police wale. Because I had sheepskin rugs on the front seats and sheepskin rugs on the back seats. It was a really nice car with a private number plate, and I remember driving down to Manchester often sometimes, and I remember one time this copper stopped me, and he said he couldn't stop himself. He couldn't stop himself. He says, he says, how can you afford a car like this? And I just had to smile and said, I work bloody hard. I work bloody hard. Yeah. But he didn't like that one either, He didn't like that one either. And then, gave me a ticket. I don't know what for, but, a producer, show your documents. Yeah. And then after that, so I learned from my lesson from that, not to be cocky with the police. You can't get away with being cocky to the law. You got to just smile and take it, And I mean, not if you I'm saying is, take it, i.e., if somebody else is being rude to you and, offensive, you can't take that. But at the end of the day, I think the best thing I learned was that with the officers of the law, the long arm of the law, you just better say, yes, officer, I'm sorry, officer, and then try not to do whatever you're doing, and always to be within the rules. That's the best way. And I think that's something that you learn as you grow older. Something that you learn as you grow older. Life is a massive teacher. And hopefully, I'm sure we made mistakes when we were growing up and offended our parents. But hopefully you get the opportunity to ask them for their forgiveness. Ask for their forgiveness while they're alive in the dunya with you, my dear brothers and sisters, because it's an opportunity that nobody should miss. And those opportunities don't come all the time, and you don't realize all the time. So and make it a habit of be good to your parents, be happy with your parents, because your parents are the ones who suffer for you, and they do everything. They go to the ends of the earth for you, to make your life easy, because there isn't a parent in this world, in this dunya, that doesn't want the best for their children, no matter how rich or poor they are, no matter what color they are, no matter what religion they are. Parents always want the best for their kids. So, I mean, it's just sometimes society changes, evolution, but how it happens is because we are sometimes, influenced by society and by the media, often by the media. We have so many TV channels, we have so much radio, we have so much social media now. Everything is out there to influence you. I was watching something the other day, in that people, now they have cameras. I didn't know this. I just saw somebody, a friend of mine sent me a video where now if you look at it, or if you put your face to it, it actually, it transforms your face. Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not getting the right picture. But it was showing a picture of you, how you want to look. It kind of transforms it to that. And then actually you become so accustomed to looking like that when you actually really look at yourself in the mirror, you don't resemble that picture that you've now created on your phone. You see, you're so happy with the picture you've created, but actually when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not happy, because that isn't how you imagine yourself to be. And that creates a sense of anxiety, a sense of insecurity, a sense of not good enough, not good enough, substandard. And then what do? Then we start on that merry-go-round of plastic surgery. And, look at what it's created, a billion, trillion pound industry round the globe. There isn't a man, woman, child, that is happy. And I think I remember seeing, reading somewhere that in New York, Every other kind of Jewish person has had a nose job by the time they're 16, especially women. And then when we look at now our Pakistani people, they're all having nose jobs, they're having butt jobs, they're having liposuction, they're having that suction, they're having God knows what. And what are you doing? What are you actually, when we really get down to brass tacks, what are we doing? We are not happy with ourselves. We are saying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are rejecting what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made us. Now imagine that you are saying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the universe, the master of the universe, the one that is absolutely in control of whatever is going on every second of the day, every minute. He feeds everything. Nothing else, nothing happens without the knowledge of our creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what we're doing when we are going under the knife, there's sometimes there are medical reasons, absolutely legitimate, because everybody wants to be relatively, comfortable with themselves. Well, yeah, that's fine. People need, people need to feel, medically that they are fully functioning. But when we do something out of this craziness, this desire to how you think you should be looking, when we do that kind of a thing, that is a worrying source, worrying thought. And look at what lengths people go to. People take out loans, tens of thousands of pounds. They take out loans, just so they can have this treatment. But then they're never happy with that either. But you know why? Because the person that is doing the job on you is another human being. And there isn't a human being born that is perfect, that is able to create perfection. There isn't a human being born. There isn't. If you know of one, if you're in the medical profession and you think you are that person, well, let's give us a call on 01612219872 or 07990264 My dear brothers and sisters, be happy with yourself. Just, most important is being content. Contentment of the heart. Contentment of the heart, of the desire within yourself. And when you're happy and content within yourself, then nothing else really matters. Then you are on a winner, full stop. Because you have accepted the will of your creator. You've accepted Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as the most merciful, the most beneficent, the one that recognizes, and you recognize that he is your master, your Lord, and he has control over everything. And the way that he created you was the best way that he saw fit. Because if you imagine you go out of your house one day, looking as you do, the way you were created, and then a few days down the road, because this is how life is, only a few days down the road, you come back home, you've had a nose job, you've had a mouth job, you've had an ear job, you've had a chin job, you've had a lip job, you've had a forehead job, you've had the whole lot. You've had your tummy tucked in and your bum expanded out or whatever, God knows what. Imagine you've had all that, and now you look like nothing like the way you went out a few days out. Imagine, do you think the person inside that door, when you open the door, they're going to be really happy to see you? You think they're going to probably think, oh my God, who's turned up here? They're going to phone the police or get the chisel hammer out, and beat the hell out of you, or the baseball bat or the cricket bat, in my case. You're going to get that cricket bat out and you're going to hammer out, or you're going to get the baseball out to see who's walking through those doors, because you don't recognize the person that went out. Only because that person went out, they were unhappy with themselves. They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know. They didn't know. They were unhappy with themselves. When it's not your physical appearance that you're unhappy with. It's your your inner self. You're unhappy because you're not content with what you have with the dunya. And people will tell you all the time, once they find their creator, once they find God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and and then you read the Quran all the time, and you'll find that you're told repeatedly to find true contentment. Read the Quran. The Quran will tell you again and again, to find contentment, you need to find your Allah. You need to make this relationship with your creator. Make that relationship with your creator, my dear brothers and sisters, and you'll find contentment. Because if you go out and you work hard and you only earn, say, 10 pounds in a day, and then somebody goes out and robs 10 pounds, who's going to be more comfortable, more happy with themselves? Who's going to be more content? Who's going to have a more barakat in what they have? Who's going to have more barakat? I tell you what, the person that has gone robbed somebody, has got that money fraudulently, they're not going to be happy with themselves. They're never going to be happy. Because you know that saying, easy come, easy go? Easy come, easy go. Yeah? And then when you desire and get lots and lots more, then what do? Then you start spending it on a lavish lifestyle, that you need to have this, you need to have that, you need to fulfill every one of your wishes. And then you want to wish somebody else joins in your life, something that you normally wouldn't have had. You get a partner that wants those things, and then you're on that sticky road of going down the hill, because you're forever wanting to fulfill those wishes, those desires. And you never fulfill them, because then you're forever in that vicious circle of trying to acquire ways and means how you can fulfill those needs of yours. And you end up dying trying to fulfill those needs by whatever means. And we see, we see our politicians especially from India, Pakistan. Oh, by the way, I think Modi's having a hard time. Modi went to, Modi, Hindustan, they went and 50 odd years ago, they worked very hard. They worked very hard to break up that country of Pakistan. Remember there was East Pakistan and West Pakistan. And then, as I say, but, we can't blame other people. We have to blame ourselves first. West Pakistan, East Pakistan, there must have been disharmony, discontentment, that people from the outside could come in and break your country up, because that's what they did. They tore you in half. They divided you. And it became Bangladesh. Okay? And now Modi's gone there to celebrate 50 years of independence, I think. Yeah? And he probably thought they're going to lay out the red carpet. Well, Mr. Modi, you're having a hard time, bruv. You're having a hard time, because they're not wanting you in their country. Those Bangladeshi brothers of ours, they're not wanting you in their country. They want you out. They don't like you. And I don't think Hindustan really likes you either at this moment in time, because China's got you by the throat, my dear brother. China's got you by the throat. Yeah. They're asking you to bend over, and you're bending over to fulfill bending over to fulfill all their requirements, all their requests. Now you want to go to Pakistan. You're going to have to free Kashmir first, my brother. You're going to have to let go of Kashmir. Kashmir does not belong to you. Kashmir does not belong to you. It might not belong to Pakistan, but it belongs to the Kashmiris. I know that much. It definitely belongs to the Kashmiris, and Kashmiris should have the right to choose. Kashmiris should have the right to choose who they, if they want to be with anybody. But number one, they should be free of you, my Modi friend, brother. My brother Modi, they should be free of you.
Salam BCR, medium wave 1566 and online. Your local radio, broadcasting across Greater Manchester and beyond. Phone 0161 221 9872.
अब आपको महीने भर की शॉपिंग के लिए इधर उधर जाने की जरूरत नहीं।
जी हाँ, अब कीजिए घर भर की शॉपिंग एक ही छत तले।
खरीदारी का बासहूलत और मुनफरिद अंदाज कश्मीर सुपर स्टोर बैरी,
जहाँ आपको मिले ताज़ा फल और सब्जियाँ, तमाम मसाला जार, फ्रेश मीट, पोल्ट्री आइटम्स, इसके अलावा आटा, नीट एंड क्लीन दालें, चावल और बहुत कुछ।
मयार का इत्मीनान और सबसे बढ़कर मुनासिब दाम। कश्मीर सुपर स्टोर बैरी,
134 Rochdale Road, Barry, DL9 7VD. For contact 0161 797 0550.
Salam, salam, salam. Our radio, your radio. Tune in, Media Wave 1566.
तमाम सुनने वालों को फिरदौस जमाल का सलाम।
मेरी आवाज आपकी आवाज, खातीन की आवाज। मैं शमीला गौहर आपकी मेजबान। मेरा और आपका साथ हुआ करेगा हर मंगल को 4 से 6 बजे तक, जिसमें आपको बहुत से घरेलू मसले मसाइल शेयर करने का मौका मिलेगा। मुझे उम्मीद है आप लोग मेरा साथ देंगे, तो सुनते रहिए सलाम BCR।
Excuse me, is there any spare part shop around here?
Yes, Mr. Fix Karke.
Yes, Mr. Fix Karke.
Mr. Fix Karke, the name of quality spare parts at the low prices, all makes and models, engine oil, brakes, all car service parts, accessories, electric and DIY. 169 Rochdale Road, Bury. BL9 7BP. Phone 0161 763 9090. Mr. Fix, 30 years experience of car parts business.
सुनिए तो, वेडिंग एनिवर्सरी के लिए केक ऑर्डर करने का बोला था। आप गूगल में क्या ढूंढ रहे हैं?
अरे बेगम, इस बार होममेड केक खाना है, वो देख रहा हूँ।
गूगल को छोड़िए जनाब, मैं बाजी नाजिया को कॉल करती हूँ। उनके होममेड केक्स तो पूरे ग्रेटर मैनचेस्टर में मशहूर हैं।
लो जी, मैं तो एम ही परेशान हो रहा था। बेगम के होते गूगल का क्या काम।
नाजिया केक्स एंड बेक्स, लेवंसियों, मैनचेस्टर।
ऑर्डर कलेक्शन और डिलीवरी के लिए व्हाट्सएप पर रब्ता करें 07832999525।
इसके अलावा फेसबुक या इंस्टाग्राम पर फॉलो करें केक्स एंड बेक्स बाय नाजिया।
फ्रेश टेस्ट इज द बेस्ट टेस्ट।
कारोबारी हजरात के लिए खुशखबरी, रेडियो सलाम BCR ला रहा है रमजान ऑफर। जी हाँ, अब करवाएं रमजान का पूरा महीना बिल्कुल मुफ्त एडवर्टाइजमेंट। 3 माह एड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के साथ माह रमजान फ्री। आज ही अपने कारोबार को सलाम BCR पर एडवर्टाइज करवाएं। ये ऑफर महदूद मुद्दत के लिए है। कॉन्टैक्ट 0161 221 9872, व्हाट्सएप 07990 264 144। जी नाज़रीन, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक टू सलाम BCR with me ANWARUL HAQ on Friday evenings, 3 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock, fast arriving. You see how quickly the days go, they come and they go, and this is how life is spinning round very quickly. And what are we doing with ourselves in that time that we are being given? Let's make sure that it is somewhat spent in the memory of our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, as I was saying, Modi is not having a good time in Bangladesh at the moment. Well, serves him right. And I think while the pressure is on him, I think our PM should really, Bichara, he's stuck in a lot of dilemmas as well, you know, with the IMF. The IMF have got him in a stranglehold as well, because you see, they can't bear to see Pakistan doing well, you know. The world just cannot bear to see Pakistan doing well, and that's really sad, because I think Pakistan has so much to offer the universe, the world. Pakistan has so much to offer, and only if they would recognize that. But you know, maybe there's goodness in that. There's sometimes, you know, when you struggle and you suffer, you appreciate then what you have, and maybe this is our time of suffering. I think Pakistani people have suffered for a long time, bichare. You know, suffered for a long time, and they want now them to increase prices also, and that's not very good. You know, I mean, bichare low, you know, they're dying already, you know. And Modi's decided that the COVID, COVID or something like that is the medication AstraZeneca produced in India, and they've decided that they're going to hold on to that for the next 2 or 3 months. There's not going to be a lot coming our way because their own people need it. And well, there you are. You see that everybody looking after number one. Everybody looking after number one, and you know, you can't argue with that. You can't really complain, because at the end of the day, you know, pehle apni jaan, phir dusri. Everybody is looking after number one. So, but the thing is that the formula is something that is developed here in the UK. So why was it sent over there? Because they have better facilities, they're more intelligent, or because the thing is made there cheaply? Labor is cheap. Which one was it? Do you think which one was it? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me what was it that made our government here to send the formula over there so they can produce and mass produce it. I can only think of the reason being that obviously cheaper, or maybe they're making different different standards so that people of a different nation can need different types. Could that be the reason? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. You're listening to Salam BCR with me here on a Friday night, and this is Sabri Brothers. I think let's go and have a Qawwali. Let's have another Qawwali driving you home. If you are driving home, as our brother Hami always says, he's stuck in traffic. I don't know why he drives. Why he drives in traffic time? Why does Hami, my eye in the sky pie, drive in traffic time? You're self-employed, bro. You should be driving, like going out when it's quiet, get your business done, and get home before the traffic starts. Shouldn't be good driving out in times when it's heavy traffic. It's just not on, bro. Just not on.
भर दो झोली मेरी या मोहम्मद, लौट कर मैं न जाऊंगा खाली। भर दो झोली मेरी या मोहम्मद, लौट कर मैं न जाऊंगा खाली। भर दो झोली मेरी या मोहम्मद, लौट कर मैं न जाऊंगा खाली। भर दो झोली, भर दो झोली, भर दो झोली हम सब की, भर दो झोली। तुम्हारे आस्थाने से ज़माना क्यों नहीं पाता, तुम्हारे आस्थाने से ज़माना क्यों नहीं पाता। कोई भी दर से खाली मांगने वाला नहीं जाता। भर दो झोली मेरी सरकारे मदीना, भर दो झोली मेरी ताजदारे मदीना। भर दो झोली, भर दो झोली मेरी या मोहम्मद, लौट कर मैं ना जाऊंगा खाली। कुछ नवासों का सदका अता हो, नवासों का सदका अता हो। घर पे आया हूँ बनकर सवाली, नवासों का सदका अता हो। घर पे आया हूँ बनकर सवाली, नवासों का सदका अता हो। घर पे आया हूँ बनकर सवाली। सबसे पाई उषा में करीमी, मरहबा दोनों आलम के वाली। सबसे पाई उषा में करीमी, मरहबा दोनों आलम के वाली। मरहबा दोनों आलम के वाली, मरहबा दोनों आलम के वाली। मरहबा दोनों आलम के वाली। उसकी किस्मत का चमका सितारा, किस्मत का चमका सितारा। जिसमें नजरे करम तुमने डाली, किस्मत का चमका सितारा। जिसमें नजरे करम तुमने डाली, उसकी किस्मत का चमका सितारा। जिसमें नजरे करम तुमने डाली। सरे महशर गुनहगारों से पुरसिश जिस खड़ी होगी, यकीनन हर बशर को अपनी बख्शिश की पड़ी होगी, सभी को आस उस दम कमली वाले से लगी होगी कि ऐसे में मोहम्मद की सवारी आ रही होगी, ऐसे में मोहम्मद की सवारी आ रही होगी। पुकारेगा ज़माना, पुकारेगा ज़माना उस घड़ी, दुख दर्द के मारो, न घबराओ गुनहगारो, न घबराओ गुनहगारो, आ रहे हैं वो देखो मोहम्मद, आ रहे हैं।
Assalamu alaikum, Nazim. Welcome back. You listen to Salam BCR with me, Haq and ANWARUL HAQ, on a Friday evening. I got a message from another friend, Rochdale Dawah Center. Rochdale Dawah Center, which is, I think, is based on the top end of Yorkshire Street. They're doing a beautiful project this year. They haven't asked me to announce it, but I just got the email, so I'll share it with you. And if you have any, for all our listeners, if there's anything that you think we should share, that you, something that doing good in the community, and you think you'd like to share it, or if there is an announcement that you think would benefit by being shared and broadcast or aired, then please always feel free to do so. Give us a call or WhatsApp us, but not on my personal number. But do it on the on our WhatsApp number, which is 07990264144. And this number is on our website, salambcr.com, our new website, which is salambcr.com, where you can see all the information regarding Salam BCR, the radio. And you can WhatsApp us with your message, or email us at salam.bcr@gmail.com. So this is a project that they're hopefully this Ramadan they're looking to raise £17,500. They're looking to raise £17,500 for a community project in Togo, inshallah. This will include a masjid for 250 people, and hifz classes. There is not a masjid in the area with over 2,000 families. There's over 2,000 families in Togo, and there isn't a masjid there at all. And along with it, will be setting up a water well where the water is scarce. So they'll be setting up a masjid and a water well. This is the community Togo community project, and this is being run in conjunction with or by Rochdale Dawah Center in Rochdale. If you want to get in touch with them, if you want to sponsor something, if you want to support somebody, support projects where inshallah people will benefit. People will benefit and become a sadaqah jariyah. And the rest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah knows best what people do, where their money goes. One can only do it with sincerity and with the clearest of intentions. That's all we can do, my dear brothers and sisters. So, they haven't asked me to announce it. I've just done it off my own back. And they said we need some volunteers to raise only £250 each. So they're looking for volunteers who can help raise some money for them. And if you want to get in touch with them, it's at info at Rochdale Dawah Center, rochdaledawa.co.uk, rochdaledawa.co.uk, and they've got a number here which is 07950 687 252. 07950 687 252. Share it amongst your friends. If somebody, obviously people will be wanting to give their zakat during the month of Ramadan. And if you are one of those people, then, make a little contribution. Doesn't need to be fantastically big. Doesn't need to be the whole amount. A few quid. Everybody puts together a few quid. It'll inshallah benefit mankind. It'll become your sadaqah jariyah. And every person that benefits from it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you. And may Allah make it a sound that those people who are in need, Allah ta'ala, fulfills their needs and fulfills their neck wishes. You're listening to Salam BCR with me, Haq and ANWARUL HAQ. Another 20 minutes or so, then we'll be having a break for Maghrib Adhan and then Zikr, inshallah. MashaAllah, I met a brother at the masjid today. and you know, I was putting some posters out and leaflets out, and he said before he even saw it, I had saw the leaflet in my hand. He said, "Assalam BCR, ji haan." I love it. He says, "I love it." And mashallah, you know, when I hear that kind of feedback from our brothers in the street, you know, there's so many, khuda kasam, there's so many silent listeners, you know. Yaar nahi, please, thodi bahut himmat karo. You know, give us a call, give us a WhatsApp message, give us a email, you know, just even a follow on our YouTube channel, our Instagram channel, or on our Facebook, anywhere. You just you know, you've no idea the goodwill factor, how good it feels for people who are sitting in this chair doing a program, you know, just putting, you know, just sitting here talking to you, maybe sharing information, sharing some good information, learning. Hopefully, they learn because you see, when people try and do a program here, number one, they do a little bit of research themselves. They just don't just come here like me and start babbling on, because I this is not what I really want to do. I want to make the seat available for you guys to come and sit here and inshallah, hopefully develop, improve your you know, your capacity, your abilities, your self. Indeed, you know, it helps you to, you know, boost your confidence, your self-esteem. You've no idea what a kick it is, you know, when you are in control of this microphone right in front of you here. And so, you know, it's a fantastic thing. So, you know, when people, you know, they get a call in and people say, "Assalamu alaikum, we're listening to you, blah blah blah," you know, that's all it is. We're not asking any money off you. Have I ever asked any money from you? No, I haven't. You know, inshallah, we want to provide a service for our communities, and not just the Muslim community. This is for the community, full stop. You know, it might be run by a Muslim and with Muslim kind of like ethos, but it's not just for Muslims. This is a project that's literally, Allah knows best, but you know, from the sincerity, it is open for anybody and everybody. No color bar here, no race bar here, no gender bar here. Men, women, you know, young people, old people are very, very welcome to join in and make this into a community project. You know, the community will benefit, inshallah. You see, the community benefits, and if the community benefits, then it can only be good. So inshallah, you know, Allah aapko khush rakhe. You see, please share. You know, when I send out our you know, when that we're going to be on air, and I send out those little posters, you know, then please share them. You know, what you can do is you can share it. You share it with your contacts. By that, you're raising awareness of our existence. And imagine if we, you know, if we say just one thing that you benefit from, one good thing that you know, we're not alims here. Please don't understand or don't misunderstand. We're not alims here. We're all here on a voluntary basis, trying to do a little bit of good on our behalf for our society at large. Okay, that's number one. And those people that come here and give their time freely, you know, make dua for them is the minimum that you can do. That may Allah increase their knowledge so that they share it with you. And that knowledge increased, you know, and then if you get it, you share it with somebody else. You know, you get a little bit of entertainment, you share the information with other people, and you never know whose life you may influence and you may change for the better. You know, just takes, you know, just that one moment. Hidayat is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hidayat is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, Allah's told that to his beloved prophet, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. You see, so, Yunus bhai from Oldham, Allah ko khush rakhe mera pyara. Thank you so much for those wonderful message. जी मेरा अपने Yunus bhai, Yunus Mughal, Muhammad Yunus Mughal from Oldham. Mera para, thank you so much. Allah aapko khush rakhe. Thank you. Send those lovely messages. बस जी हाँ, तो बस हम आपकी रजा के लिए, आपको खुश करने के लिए, आपको थोड़ी बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करने के लिए और आपको एंटरटेन करने के लिए तो हम यहाँ हैं मेरा प्यारा. थैंक यू सो मच. बस हाँ, तो मेरी गुजारिश है आप लोगों से ये है कि आप ये जो हमारा एक प्लेटफॉर्म है کیونکہ کووڈ کی وجہ سے ہم جتنی پبلسٹی چاہتے تھے نہیں کر سکے. تو اگر آپ کو ہماری یعنی کہ ایگزسٹنس ہمارے یہاں ہونے کا معلومات ہوئی ہے تو میرے پیارو آپ صرف دیکھنا ایک ٹیکسٹ میسج, پتہ نہیں آپ کے کتنے کانٹیکٹس ہیں, 100 200 400, I don't know, people have thousands of contacts, people have thousands of, everybody's on social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I humbly request on behalf of all our team, please send out that message. salambcr.com, medium wave 1566, salambcr.com, medium wave 1566. Yeah, just salambcr.com, and they will see it. They'll see what we are, who we are. That little link to our website, ہے نا. یا انہیں میسج کر دیں پیار سے کہ please listen down to Salam BCR. Please listen down to Salam BCR. And if we're doing some good, then, share it with the world, میرا بھائی, میری بہنوں. Share it with the world. And if you think we can improve and do better, then also tell us. Khuda kasam, we won't be offended. I definitely will never be offended if you come with genuine sharing thoughts, genuineness, Never do it in a tankidi manner, trying to pick faults or trying to divide us. We, inshallah, we're not here to be divided into little communities. We don't want to be divided into communities, yaar. There are enough people otherwise to divide us up. We shouldn't be dividing ourselves up. Anyway, time to go for a break, inshallah. Please stay with me. You listen to Salam BCR with me, Haq Anwarul Haq, on a Friday evening, 6:22 in the studio. I hope you're well, inshallah.
बंद करें टीवी. ब्रेकिंग न्यूज मैं देती हूँ.
अब क्या नया हो गया?
चीतम हिल में आर्यानम सुपर स्टोर बना है. मुनफरिद क्वालिटी, बेहतरीन रेट्स, ताजा फल, सब्जियां, हिलाल मीट और पोल्ट्री, ड्राई फ्रूट और तमाम मसाले.
आर्याना सुपर स्टोर, इसके बारे में तो सभी जानते हैं.
तो फिर ये लीजिए लिस्ट.
क्या इतनी लंबी शॉपिंग लिस्ट?
जब क्वालिटी और बजट होगी एक साथ तो लिस्ट तो लंबी होगी.
आर्याना सुपर स्टोर, 18 Barry Old Road, Cheetham Hill, Manchester, and 89JN. For contact 0161 637 6626. WhatsApp 07826 633
सामीन, आपको खुश आमदीद कहती हूँ इस्लाम BCR के स्टूडियो से. मेरा नाम शाजिया है. मैं आपके साथ रहूँगी हर जुमा के दिन 2 से 5 बजे तक इंशाअल्लाह. उम्मीद है कि आप हमारे रेडियो की नशरियात को सुनकर हमारी हौसला अफजाई करेंगे. तो साथ रहिए हमारे और सुनते रहिए इस्लाम BCR.
क्या शो मचाया कुत्ते जुलियो. Paiji Hina Fabrics, one of the largest stockists of plain and printed fabrics in the Northwest. Silk, satins, chiffons, georgette, crepes, and many more different types in store. 3-piece and 2-piece suits at very low prices. A new range of fancy laces, trimmings, and jewelry, all at discounted price. So call into Hina Fabrics at 3840 Durham Street. Telephone number 01706 343 988. That's 01706 343 988. Opening hours from 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. 7 days a week. Hina Fabrics, the trusted name in quality.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूं जान रेम्बो और आप मेरी आवाज इस वक्त जिस रेडियो स्टेशन पर सुन रहे हैं उसका नाम है सलाम PCR. सलाम PCR की तमाम टीम को और तमाम सुनने वालों को मेरा प्यार भरा सलाम. तो सुनते रहिए सलाम PCR.
Salam, salam, salam. Our radio, your radio, community radio. Tune in, Media Wave 1566.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो सलाम BCR मीडियम वेव 1566. मैं हूं फरीद अहमद, आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर होता हूं हर सोमवार की शाम 7 से 2 बजे तक. सुनते रहिए रेडियो सलाम BCR.
Know the sign, see the sign. Budget sign. For commercial rates and quality service, give us a call on 0161 763 7799. That's 0161 763 7799. Budget Sainsbury.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम सामीन, मैं नाबशाह प्रोग्राम लेकर आता हूँ एक मुलाकात हर सोमवार शाम 5 से 7 बजे तक सिर्फ और सिर्फ इस्लाम BCR मीडियम वेव 1566 पर. सुनते रहिए, साथ निभाइए.
Salam BCR. Medium wave 1566 on it everywhere.
जी हाँ नाज़रीन, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक। आप सुन रहे हैं सलाम BCR with me Haq Anwar al Haq on Friday evening here. Time is now 6:25. जी अपने यूनुस भाई फ्रॉम ओल्डम, आपका पैगाम मुझे मिल गया मेरा प्यारा भाई। इंशाल्लाह मैं ये प्रोग्राम ख़त्म करने से पहले, यानी कि मगरिब अजान जाने से पहले, आपके लिए आपकी फरमाइश ज़रूर पूरी करूँगा। लेकिन काफ़ी लंबी है मेरा प्यारा भाई, वो तो बड़ी लंबी है ना, बड़ी लंबी है, तो मुख्तसर सी होगी, लेकिन मैं इंशाल्लाह आपके लिए उसको ज़रूर लगाऊंगा, ठीक है? ये मेरा वादा रहा जी। तो जैसे मैं कह रहा था कि अभी अपने इस कम्युनिटी रेडियो स्टेशन की तरफ से कि आप जो हमारा ये स्टेशन है, कोशिश करें, आपसे इल्तिजा है, आपसे गुजारिश है कि आप अपने दोस्तों के साथ, अगर आप सुन रहे हैं ना, तो आप अपने मुझसे सिर्फ एक लिंक, एक मैसेज अपने सुनने वालों को भेज दें, अपने तक नहीं रखें, ठीक है ना? ये भी एक नेकी का, अगर आप समझते हैं इसमें कुछ 24 आवर्स में एक नेकी भी अगर है ना, अगर एक नेकी भी है, तो आप इसको अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कर लें। न जाने कौन सी अच्छी बात उन्हें अच्छी लगे और वो अपने सुनने वालों के साथ शेयर कर लें। और अगर हम मिलकर इसी तरह अपने दोस्तों के साथ ये चीज़ें, अच्छी बातें शेयर करेंगे, तो यकीनन मुझे खुशी होगी कि आप हमारे साथ भी, अगर कोई अच्छी बात है तो आप हमारे साथ भी शेयर करें, ताकि हम आपके तवज्जो से इस प्लेटफॉर्म से दूसरे लोगों के साथ आपकी खुशियाँ, आपकी अच्छी नेक बातें दुनिया के साथ शेयर करें। देखें ना, ये नहीं कि हम ही कोई सौदा ढूंढ के लाएं और आपके साथ शेयर करें। नहीं, ये तो एक, मेरा प्यारे बहनों भाइयों, ये एक छोटा सा प्लेटफॉर्म है, एक जगह है जिससे, यानी कि हमारे पास वो एक मशीनरी है जिसके साथ हम सब लोगों को साथ आपका पैगाम पहुंचा सकते हैं, आसानी से पहुंचा सकते हैं। और मैं उस भाई का भी शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं जिसने हमें ये तजवीज़ दी थी सालों साल पहले, क्योंकि हम तो सिर्फ अपने ना वो एक मरकज़ में सोच रहे थे कि जी हम इस्लाम की खिदमत करेंगे, लेकिन वो कहते हैं ना कि वी प्लान एंड अल्लाह द बेस्ट ऑफ प्लानर्स। तो उस भाई ने हमें तरकीब बताई कि भाई आप ऐसा क्यों नहीं करते कि रेडियो रमज़ान करें, और उसके बाद रेडियो रमज़ान से वो शुरू हो गई। और ये मैं आपको चलो बताता चलूँ कि हमारे दोस्त रोशल से अपने जमील भाई और क्या नाम है उसका, यार देखो, दूसरे छोटे भाई का, फ़हीम, जमील और फ़हीम, उन दोनों ने ये जब से उनसे मुलाकात हुई, उन्होंने पहले मुझसे कुछ मदद मांगी और मैंने उन्हें बता दिया। फिर जब हमने मैं सेटअप किया तो उन्होंने मुझे ये तजवीज़ बताई। तो देखिए ना, ऐसे ही बात शेयर करते करते मेरे अल्लाह करे कि मेरी बात से उनका भी कुछ फ़ायदा हुआ और बाद में उन्होंने ये मुझे तजवीज़ बताई, तो हमने रेडियो रमज़ान करते करते ये अपना फुल टाइम रेडियो का लाइसेंस शुरू कर दिया, और अल्लाह ने करम किया कि हमें फुल टाइम लाइसेंस मिल गया, और इंशाल्लाह अब हम आपके साथ ये बातें शेयर करते हैं। तो देखो ना, उन्होंने, अगर हमारे इस मकसद से अगर कोई हमसे नेकी होगी, तो यकीनन मेरा अल्लाह उनके हिस्से में उनका हिस्सा जो है ना नेकी में, वो डालता रहेगा। और अल्लाह के ख़जाने से कोई कमी नहीं होती मेरे बहनों भाइयों, अल्लाह के ख़जाने से कोई कमी नहीं होती। और इंशाल्लाह हम ये जब तक मेरे मालिक ने ज़िंदगी दी है, हम ये अपनी कोशिश करते रहेंगे। आप हमारे साथ मिलते रहिए, जुड़ते रहिए और सुनते रहिए, हमें यानी कि एहसास दिलाते रहिए कि आप सुन रहे हैं, और मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए। हाँ, अगर हमारे कुछ कारोबारी लोग हैं जो चाहते हैं कि हमारे साथ अपनी बिजनेसेस को एडवर्टाइज करें, मार्केटिंग करें, थोड़ी बहुत ही, चलो उनका भी थोड़ा कारोबार चलेगा, हमारा भी चलेगा, क्योंकि आखिरकार आपको पता चलता है हर चीज़ कोई ना कोई उसमें अखराजात होते हैं जी। तो मेरी आपसे गुजारिश है कि अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप एडवर्टाइज करें हमारे साथ, तो तभी तावन करें, तो बड़ी खुशी होगी। और जो लोगों ने जिन लोगों ने हमारे बैनर्स, हमारे जो पोस्टर्स वगैरह अपनी प्रॉपर्टीज पर लगाने की इजाज़त दी, मेरी दुआ है इस जुम्मा मुबारक के दिन और इस मगरिब की अजान होने से पहले अल्लाह ताला उनकी माल जान इज़्ज़त आबरू में अल्लाह ताला उनकी हर नेक तमन्ना ख्वाहिश अता फरमाए, और अल्लाह ताला उनकी हिफ्ज़ व अमान اپنے حفظ و امان میں رکھے. اللہ تعالیٰ ان کی نیک تمناؤں میں کامیابی عطا فرمائے اور انہیں دن دگنی چار رات چوگنی ترقی عطا فرمائے. آمین ثم آمین. تو اسی کے ساتھ میں اب آپ سے یہ اجازت لوں گا کہ ابھی ہمارے بھائی محمد یونس مغل صاحب جو کہ اولڈم سے ہیں, انہوں نے فرمائش کی, تو لیجئے آپ ان کی فرمائش سنیے, مجھے اجازت دیجیے, اور میں انشاءاللہ حاضر ہوں گا مغرب کی یعنی کہ وہ کلام کے بعد تقریباً میرا خیال 7 تو بج جائیں گے, 7 کے دوسری طرف انشاءاللہ ہیں. تو جب ہم آپ سے ملیں گے تو انشاءاللہ آپ کو میرا خیال 20-25 منٹ لگ جاتے ہیں, تو اس لیے آپ جائیے گا کہیں نہیں, سنتے رہیے ہمارا پروگرام اور ساتھ رہیے. لیکن مجھے اجازت دی تاکہ میں بھی نماز پڑھ لوں تب, اور تب تک سنیے یہ کلام آپ نے عزیز میاں قوال سے, نبی نبی یا نبی نبی.
آپ سے پیدا کوئی ممتاز نبی, آپ پر ختم ہوئی عزت و اعلیٰ نسبی.
بے شک
شورائے خلق ہوئی آپ کی والا حسبی. مرحبا سیدی مکی مدنی العربی. کلو جنبات فدایت چے عجب خوش لقبی. یا نبی اے سب تیرا مدینے کی طرف ہو جو گزر, تو میری سمت سے آداب پہ یوں کر کے نظر, بلکہ سر رکھ کے ترے پاک پہ بادیدہ تر عرض کرنا بحضور شہ ہر جن و بشر. چشم رحمت بکشا سوئے من انداز نظر, اے قریشی لقبی ہاشمی و مطلبی. یا نبی یہ بھی کہنا کہ میرے دل کو ستاتے ہیں علم, اور یہ بھی کہنا کہ نہ طاقت ہے نہ اٹھتے ہیں قدم, اور یہ بھی کہنا کہ یہ جاری ہے زباں پر ہر دم. من بے دل بجمالے تو عجب حیرانم, اللہ اللہ چه جمال است بدیم العجبی. سیدی انت حبیبی و طبیب قلبی, آمدہ سوئے تو کرسی پہ درمان طلبی. یا نبی
लक़ब खुदा से मोहम्मद